Fresh off the hot seat and on his way to the Muzicheadz radio show is former CNC Music Factory artist Freedom Williams.
People talk about, the first era of hip-hop was this and that. The first era of hip-hop is really the cassette deck era. That's what it's called. The call and response era, where you wanted people to hear your cassette deck in the street and know that you was rocking a party. The second era of hip-hop was getting your voice on an actual record. And even when we started making records in the early 80s and the late 70s, the objective was to make it. That's why all the original hip-hop records sound like party records, because that's what we had come from. We came from the party era. Flash 2 times. Everybody say 3, 2, 2, 3. Flash 3 times. So the objective was to make a record that sounded like a party. And then the third era of making records was just getting records put out, getting that whole wealth. So those are really 3 eras of hip-hop. Can't really classify it into gangster rap, and then came pop rap. Because when people say, do you like this new music out, and this new rap music is not like the old music, that doesn't make any sense, because if you listen to Waka Flocka Flame or Drake, it's just music. It's like the colors of the rainbow: red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet. Those are your primary colors. Anything else is a combination of those colors. Notes on a scale: C, D, G, E, A, B, whatever the scale. You can't go outside that scale. So if you take Dougie Fresh, hey yo, Doug, what? Throw your valleys on. Yo, Rick, go on. If you take that and put it on Usher record, it wouldn't be no different. So people who get mad at young artists today, I always tell them, you sound like an old person. You can't compare Nicki Minaj and Drake and Lil Wayne, even though there's different tones, and the music may not be tones that we're used to hearing. There's corporate control in our music now, and corporate control is pushing the tones in one direction, and those tones are used to influence young people. There's too much sex in the music, obviously. But if you take a 21-year-old, you can't blame him. Mm-hmm. You can't blame Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne started making records at 15. You got to blame the corporations and the adults. He's growing up in a certain type of culture. Yo, this is Freedom Williams, and I'm chilling with Martha Samasoni and Suniula Daniels on the Muzicheadz show.